Good evening, or night, or morning, or afternoon, or whatever. Oh, green screen. Everyone, welcome in. I'm Yumbl. We're going to be playing City Skylines today. I want to build an interchange. It's going to be my favorite interchange again, but I keep having... I saw a picture of a good interchange, and I want to do it. That's all I know. I think it was in North Carolina somewhere. But it doesn't really matter. It's a partial cloverleaf, but it's going to be different from the way that I usually do it. It's going to be different. It's going to be unique. Felix, welcome in. It's Creeper. Here, let me see if I can catch up. We got Chris, John, Vincent, Liquid Chaos, welcome in. Oakshot, Fish Life in the house, Pesty, Al Einstein, Astro, welcome back. Caney, Hung, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Karsten in the house. Martin, thank you for being here. Yes. Pantomas, Creepster, Stefan. I'm trying to catch up. I'm going to make it. Felix, welcome in. Bill, Josh, Joe. Gridlock Joe, welcome in. Me versus me, welcome in. Thanks for being here. I was mentioned? Oh, goodness. Everyone, thanks for being here. I'm Yumbl. I play a lot of City Skylines and a lot of city builders and make videos and say a lot of stuff. Catch us if you can. Yeah, we got it. Jur, welcome in. Thanks for being here. Here, let's start the game. The game is cities. Here, actually, let's go to the workshop for a quick moment. I'm no expert on what's the latest and greatest in the workshop, but here it is. What's most popular? Actually, let's see the front. Let's see the scroll. I do like the idea of roadblocks. I'm not going to need them right now, but like some Jersey barrier action, that type of thing. Like some graffitied up. That's cool. Cable spool props. Love it. This guy's stuff is really good. JP, What's their name? Jorge Puerta. He makes awesome things. Really, really nice. They're all, there's this certain cohesive look that this creator has, and it's really impressive. Here, let's see if we can see their workshop items. Oh, a convention center. I missed that entirely. But yeah, everything he makes. Here, I'll put this in chat for you if you're in the workshop right now, if you're in the mood to find some cool stuff. We'll get the game loaded up in just a minute. Police station, medical center, commercial, fire department, like very cohesive. It's kind of like he picked up where Senfcorn left off. If you remember, like Senfcorn made a bunch of cool stuff, but like 5 years ago. Appreciate it, John. Thank you. Thanks for letting them know. Me versus me. Positively about Yumbl. Only positive. Oh my goodness. That's okay, Am. That's okay. But yeah, this guy makes great stuff. Jorge, JP. Really, really nicely done. Moving right along. Mixed stores. I do like the idea of mid-century. I haven't bought it yet. Oh, and Smiley's came out with set 9 for the American Row House collection. This looks great. Look at that. Painted ladies vibes. I think is exactly what they were going for, right? Really good. Good variety. I like that they're all brick. They're just like unpainted and painted brick. Very pretty. Are these level 5 then? They are... Does it say? Well, I don't know. They're 5 meters wide, though. Must be placed by hand. I bet a bunch of people are commenting, why not have them grow wall to wall? Yeah, no. I was talking to someone in Discord about this recently, about how 8 meters is not really a standard width for anything in the real world, as far as I know. 8 meters, 8 by 8 is the size of a city Skylines block. Like a single square of zoning is 8 meters by 8 meters, and that's cool. But there's no reason that all buildings should be 8 meters wide exactly. There's no reason that a whole city would be based on 8 meters. Therefore, you have to use Move It sometimes to nudge stuff into place. The mid-century modern stuff looks really good. I haven't downloaded the CPP yet, or CCP, Content Creator Pack, not City Planner Plays, Content Creator Pack. But all of that stuff looks really good. Revo, yeah. Really nice stuff. How many hours have I played? So just on PC, 2,800 hours. But that's not including my time on Switch. I paid some dues on the Switch, alright? Make no mistake, I put in hours vanilla. People are like, oh, you do this, but you should play vanilla. And I'm like, I played on Switch. It's the worst version of the game. So as far as paying dues, I did 400 hours on Switch before I ever tried it on PC. And people are right when they say, like, oh, you could never do this vanilla. It's like, well, yeah. There's all kinds of stuff that's viable in real life that you can't do in the vanilla game. I'm okay, like... Oh, Conway! Hey! Who did this? This is where I'm from. This is where I'm from. It just crashed for me. There it is. I'm from just north of Conway, New Hampshire. You know how we call it North Con, or at least North Conway is where the shopping center is. But there's a train station in the middle of town. But I used to work in Crawford Notch. Presumably Crawford Notch is up this way. I wonder if this person is from here. The shopping center is like in this area, I think. Very, very cool. You love to see it. Conway, New Hampshire. In the White Mountains. Wow. Beautifully done. I'm from this area. Winky face. Support the people who make cool stuff, even if it's just like that. Like that cost me nothing. Thumbs up, favorite, comment. Boom, cost me nothing. I'll even subscribe to it. I'll take it. I'll check it out later. But that's sweet. I wonder if they did it similar to the way that I did Little River. I hope so. Conway, New Hampshire theme mix. Sweet. Disable dummy traffic. Okay, okay. I understand. The way they did it is you have to turn off dummy traffic. Which makes sense, actually. Makes a ton of sense. Great models, ugly houses. John, they look good to me. I liked them. They're very plausible. That's what I'd call them. This is great. Frostbite, thanks for doing this. 200 houses here. You heard loops? Yeah, we're doing loops in just a minute. Somebody made a map of my area, the place similar to the place that I'm from. So I'm just curious. So they need you to get optimized outside connections and disable dummy traffic because, yeah, the traffic will go right through the center of town. Set maximum tree limit to more. Uncheck lock forestry. Uncheck persistent lock forestry. Interesting. No tree anarchy. Start the map. If you have traffic manager, delete the default. Pantomas, thank you. Road anarchy is the best kind of anarchy. Yeah, I agree. I like network anarchy personally. A la cuboid. You can wait until the traffic unjams. Cool. Bonus challenge. Load in the map editor. Place a train station with find it. Yeah. Yes. Oh, my name. Hey. I'm in it. Hey. I'm involved. I'm not just a commenter. I'm involved. Look at that. There's a dialogue happening about different things. Great job, Frostbite. If anyone has a direct link to Frostbite, let them know that I think this is really cool. I'm very happy with that. And I like that it's local to my area too, because my area is small up in New Hampshire. I'm not there currently. I don't live there. But it's cool that that's a thing. Have I permanently Yard? Yes, I live over here now. Yeah, welcome in, Yard. Are you the Yard of legend? Schmitz, yeah, I love this community, honestly. Like, the City Skylines community is amazing. And clearly I dabble in all these other games, but I don't know their communities. Like, yesterday, I started stream and played Manor Lords. Alright, I'm good on everything. I played Manor Lords, and that's really fun, but I'm not, like, a part of the community. Like, I don't know anyone who's working on it. I don't know any of the stuff about it. I'm just a fan of the game. Whereas City Skylines, like, it's just a really good community to be a part of, and, like, the modding community is like super vibrant. The way that people talk about city planning in general is really inspiring. So it's not even out. No, I agree. Yard, what's up? Welcome in. Thanks for making the jump. I appreciate it. There's not a really good way for me to notify everyone on Twitch that I've moved to YouTube, but I've updated the links everywhere. There aren't any Twitch links anywhere is the thing. But in all my old videos, I say, see me on Twitch. For like several years of videos, I've been referencing the platform that I'm not on anymore. So that's how it goes sometimes. But all those videos are here. So what are you going to do? Let's get crazy in the editor. It's going to be an asset. I want to make the best kind of partial cloverleaf. Not the best kind, but the most capable kind. If you hold control before going to the asset editor and the map editor, it'll bring up loading screen mod, even though it doesn't usually work in here, which is great. I'm glad to be on YouTube too. Yeah, this is quite the platform. Nowhere is perfect. No platform is perfect. No company is perfect. No creator is perfect. Nobody is perfect. But of all the places I could be, I'm glad this is it, right? The best Parklow is 2 Parklow. Too many. Schmitz, it's okay. I played it earlier today, and I feel like I've exhausted the entire demo anyway. So even if I delete it, it's like whatever at this point. I may pick it up once or twice before the real game comes out, but honestly, Manor Lords is looking strong, plays well, and just needs to continue in its development. There's never enough Parklow. What? Does everything sound okay? Does everything look okay? Is everything good? Quality should be crazy. I do love the quality on YouTube as well. It's weird, but the Twitch quality is not as good as YouTube stream quality. It doesn't let you stream at as high a bit rate, so it looks all compressed and funky, right? AB Parklow is popular in the area? Yes. It's very situational, but yes. You're a diamond enjoyer. Ooh. The average diamond enjoyer. Ah! I haven't bothered to like fix that yet. I'm sure there's a way I can fix it, but all right. We look okay, right? Oh no, the green on my shirt. Can I 1 second. I don't like the noise on my shirt that I'm getting. So I'm going to turn down the exposure a little bit. I bet this fixes it. Yeah, that fixes it pretty much, right? I think I got it. I think I got it. It's because the green of my display is reflecting off my shirt and reacting with the chroma key. Sharp as Dave, smooth as butter. What does that mean? What are you saying? The wraiths are still out there. So I am going to reference my previous partial cloverleaf every now and then. Oh, Roads color changer. I'd like this to be slightly darker. For visibility and aesthetic reasons, both. Nice. I like what I'm seeing. So I saw this picture earlier today. I was watching a... who watches City Nerd here? I didn't know if I'd like City Nerd at first, but he has completely won me over. City Nerd makes like urban planning videos, basically. So he uses data and makes videos about urban planning, which is obviously like overlaps with what I enjoy pretty heavily, right? Yeah, he's good. At first I didn't know if I'd like him, but he turned out to be okay. He turned out to be okay in my book. Whatever book that is. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So let's just kind of figure this out. But he showed this video. He showed a clip of, I want to say it was Asheville. Shoot, I don't remember. I took a picture on my phone of this great looking parclo that I saw in his video, and I wanted to work on that here. Uh-oh. Oh, there's a show editor grid checkbox. Interesting. Okay. Everything looks kind of white and washed out to me right now, but that might just be the... No, everything just looks white and washed out. Is it my play it that's doing it? No, my render it, I mean. Here, let's do that. Let's turn the sun intensity down to 1, and then turn the exposure back up. There's just so many toggles and like things I have. I really wish visuals were easy in this game, but they just aren't. Looks kind of washed out, doesn't it? That looks good. Cool. I can live with that. That's a little easier on the eyes too, right? Huge fanboy, welcome in. That solved the noise on your shirt too. Good, 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 good. Yeah. Very cool, very cool. A line from Dave Sharp. I started to disappear again. Oh no, okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. JB, we're making loops. We're going to go crazy with a partial cloverleaf. It's going to be beautiful. Do people prefer an A parclo or a B parclo? Is one question that I want to know. Consensus. Let me poll the room. Do you know the difference between an A partial cloverleaf and a B partial cloverleaf? I'm thinking 7 by 7 for this. Oh my god. B4, B, A. You got 3 B's and an A. BR says no. That's a non-answer. That's fine. You don't have to answer. I'm thinking 7 by 7 for this one. I'm thinking we go all out. So it'll be that kind of loop in 2 corners. B4. You've just been using B, not sure what the difference is? So check it out. Here's the difference illustrated. Partial cloverleafs always have at least 1 loop, but they usually have 2, I want to say. Usually 2. An A-B parclo features both loops in the same corner, so it would look a lot like this, right? They would have 2 loops, so that would be like a B2 parclo. This would be a B2 parclo in this configuration, or if we were to take Dark Newt, thank you. Welcome in. Enjoy the emotes. Thank you. If we were to take this configuration though, thanks Dark Newt, and flippity flop it. Alt. That's pretty cool. There we go. If we were to take that configuration and flip it this way, then it would actually be an A parklow. So A and B is just what quadrant do the loops live in. So that's the way that an A parklow would go, based on where the highway and the arterial is. A means that the loop happens before the before the overpass, and B means after. Isn't that convenient? It's the opposite of what's intuitive. That's why it's convenient. Because all the best things in life are unintuitive, apparently. So that's what we're working with here. Oh yeah, Dark Newt, I hope it worked out. I hope it worked out. Thank you for asking. I don't always respond to everything everywhere, but like sometimes a question like makes me go, oh, I do want to answer that. I'd like to help out here. I felt compelled. But yeah, I'm glad it worked out. I hope it did. Ahead and behind. Ahead, behind. I like the before parklow is the A and the after is the B. A comes before B. That makes sense, yeah. That does make sense. So now the goal is going to be to flip this flop. And I think I'm going to do 7 by 7. We're going to let it breathe a little bit. Give us some room to breathe. We're actually going to go up by 14, I think. Well, if we're going to do this, we should do it 6, actually. Let's see what it looks like if I do it 6 units, 6 unit radius. So we'll have to go up to 12 here. 6 units over. You'll see how it comes out in a second. I'm going to be dancing around the issue here, trying to make it work. All right, so that's easy enough. And these I'm going to do a unit back. So like that, I think. 6 units is probably enough as I see this. So it's going to look a lot like a clover leaf for a minute here. I think it'll be fine though. I think it'll work out. Now let's continue on this side and see what we can come up with. So that's our right-hand turn. Or that's our left, excuse me. That's the left turn. This one will be... I think we'll do it with a separate ramp here. Makes sense to me. There we go. I don't like that this is separate nodes, but I think I'm going to have to learn to kind of live with that as part of it. Not enough likes on this video. Jesse, thank you. Guys, thanks for the support. I appreciate it. Do I need oxygen? Why? I do need oxygen, yeah. I also need, like, other elements of air. It's not just the oxygen. I'm not just in it for the oxygen, okay? There's more to it than that. A, the loop comes after from the perspective of the arterial. B, the loop comes before. Yeah. I just remember it as, well, you're traveling on the highway. The B parklow helps the highway most by going around. Randy, welcome in. Thanks for being here. Don't forget to drink water. I never forget to drink water. What if this wasn't water? It is water and it's a lot of it. I like that the water is like green screen active. It's clear. It's like I'm drinking nothing. Ew, water. Never touch this stuff. Randy, come on. Treat yourself good. All right? I think that's the start of it. I think that's the beginning. Am I going to do lane math in these? I guess so. Let's also see how this looks when it's not totally messed up. I think I can work with it. These being so close together is really annoying. The alternative, though, is just to consolidate them into a single node, which is possible, but it gets really messy. Pete, welcome in. Nodes for days. Who knows it's not some green fluid? It could just be green fluid. It's Nickelodeon slime. You only drink the finest Pepsi? No, Randy. I'm a soda denier. I don't like soda. I grew up drinking so much soda. I remember friends coming over and being like, oh, I'm not allowed to have soda. And I'd be like, why? And I'd just drink a bunch of soda. What do you mean? Yeah, I know it has sugar in it. Yeah, I get it. I understand. It's just, I can no longer, I can't anymore. Let me look at the picture that I have. So here's the photo. One second. It's the worst screenshot ever because it's literally a picture of a picture taken on my phone. It's a picture taken on my phone of a television. Let's see if this even shows up here. That's on my television set, and I walked up to my mounted TV set on the wall, and I took a photo of it. So this is an A Parklow. Make a mental image of this in your mental mind. Ignore the green screen weirdness. You can see the castle in the background. That's fun. But yeah, that's what it is. So that's what I'm going for, but I want the B version of that. I just really liked how the loops were complete, which I don't usually do. Merrick and Parklow's built different, yeah. Your mental mind, Isaac. You heard me. You heard right. Mental mindy brain. The nodes are a bit further away and angles away from each other. So I have to build it within the... actually, it's very close. It's very, very close, really. The one thing that's truly missing is the right turn. The nice, smooth right turn. But I don't want to create a separate node for that. I may even advocate for that, and then we'll merge it down. We'll see what happens to the lane math. I'm not 100% on the lane math just yet. For now, let's make a couple breaks in this. Greg, what's up, dude? How are you? Yumbl is the goat. We'll have to, Greg, we'll have to go back to Apple House sometime. I would be totally down. I think about it all the time. There's a restaurant, like, probably 40 or 50 miles from me. Not 40 or 50, but quite a few miles from me. A big enough hike that I'm never over there. It's called Apple House, and it's, like, the best. It's just great. And it's basic barbecue, but it's fantastic. Like, basic barbecue is perfectly awesome. Yeah, dude, absolutely. Absolutely. Shows better than you expected it to? What do you mean? Weeding out the mod asset that was calling. Oh, Pete, yeah, I'm sorry. We've all been troubleshooting recently. Barbecued apples. Any excuse to go back, yeah. Talking about loops, the intersection has been photographed with the camera, the picture photographed by the phone. Yes, it is a simulacra. Is that, what's the term that I'm thinking of? Someone who knows philosophy better than me, which might be all of you. Simulacra. It's a picture of a picture. It's a copy of reality. Simulacrum? Maybe. Maybe. Now, is that where I want the loops? I think I want the loop to even be further out, if possible. Maybe the loop here. Let's try this instead. Instead of doing what I'm about to do. Sledge, welcome in. I'm also on the East Coast. Many greetings. 19 units. I think this is the way. We're getting into big time messy territory here because now we've got nodes 5 units away. Dang. Here, let's see how good this could look if I decide to actually execute it. Or, well, here's the way to do it. So I'm actually going to use curved road tool. Simulacra is the plural. Yeah, it's like it's a concept. Simulacra. I'm sure I don't entirely understand it, but it's a symbol of something. This is not going to work in the way I want it to. I think I'm going to have to refine this. No matter what I do, I think that'll have to be altered. I'm just going to extend this out by some amount. Some random amount. Walter, welcome in. About 5:30 over here? Yeah, it's 5:30 here. I guess this is what I want, after all that nonsense. I think. Let me refer to my photo real quick. Oh, I dropped everything on the floor. You're in mid-Europe. It's 11:30 p.m. I'm so sorry. Oh, the right turns are actually quite long on this. I don't want it to be like that at all. We have to get from here to here gracefully, and I think it's just going to be the 45 that I usually like to do. So let's get rid of that, and let's try to do the thing that I do the way I do it. 30 degrees. Let's see how 30 degrees looks. It's also dicey. Everything. Much dicey. Kind of scary. Because what I really want to do is squash all of these. Making stuff in City Skylines could be hard. I would love for these to flatten out. Maybe the result just is that. But that segment is probably going to mess us up pretty severely in the future when cars can't roll through it. Like, I'd be okay with that visually. But except for the lamppost, except for the light there. Why the biggest interest in interchanges? Because I like building them, because they're clean and fun and interesting. What about CPP? Is he here? Lamppost aesthetic, yeah. Why not union the nodes? Is that a thing that can work? Because I could do this, union nodes mode, but no. I mean, I could do it manually, if that's what you mean. Yeah, CLX, my entire channel is basically dedicated to solving traffic, so feel free to go through my videos. I released several recently that are about solving traffic. Literally a 2-video series that is specifically about solving traffic. So I'd recommend that as a starting point. That isn't so bad. The short answer about traffic is that there is no short answer. Only long and involved answers. That's all I have for you. CLX, it's just road hierarchy and knowing where your traffic is coming to and going and knowing how to solve it in between. It's usually looking at the big picture, though. Will I ever do city reviews? I don't know what that means. I like Boston a lot. Matthias, welcome in. What are we building? Partial cloverleaf, but different from what I've had in the past. Different from the way I've done it. This is kind of close. Though, you know, this stuff is all going to shift anyway. Let's see how this looks if we... Yeah. Okay. Yep. Uh-huh. Yeah. Right. Yep. Nope. 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 Not that one. Put that one back the way it was. Put that one exactly back the way it was, please and thank you. Yeah, that's fine. Something off about this. On my most recent one, I think I did 25 degrees, which is probably the way to go. Like a 25 degree coming off the edge. Oh, that's what I already had, isn't it? Yeah, I think it is. Because 20 has to be too shallow. Let's try 20 degrees, but I don't think 20 will do it. 20 degrees looks like this. Looks better on this end. This short segment is absolutely gonna mess everyone's lives up as soon as I run traffic through it. Please stop adding the traffic light. Traffic manager settings. If you don't like it when they add traffic lights, turn off automatically add traffic lights under policies. I think that's basically it. I think that's pretty much it right there. Miyu, yeah, this is good. Yeah, I do like... Chill Hop has been putting out some really good stuff lately. You suggest going through all of them? Yes, I have a video about that. I've been through all of them, and I've documented it for you, just for you. Cypher, welcome in. Good to see you too. Thanks for being here. You're on console? You've gotten 50K. Oh, Volk, that's pretty good though, honestly. Mark, I'm glad you liked the spooey. Glad to hear it. Real good stuff. Three plus 2. So there's going to be a little bit of lane math happening in here. And I'm going to have to add custom assets if I actually do this. But it's okay. I think this is where all the magic lives here. Wait. It couldn't be 2 plus 2. It is 2 plus 2, huh? It's so weird that the median is bigger. I haven't sloped anything yet, but I just want to see how all this works out. I think that's it. Give or take. Would it be crazy to go down to the little road? Because we do have access to like the little 4-lane road too. Where's that little cute 4-lane road? Oops. Vanilla 4-lane. Bad. Bad. Not as good as I thought it was. Jeez, can I get just a normal 4-lane road that doesn't have this crazy huge median in the middle? Because it doesn't match the 6-lane road now is the thing. Like, it should be... They should have overhauled it, I think. Yeah, I think this is the way to go, but... Or wait. 3... No, it is 3 plus 2, isn't it? It would be 3 plus 2. Sorry, I'm not... I'm scattered. I'm all over the place right now. There we go. It would be that one. Bro. On the ground. I think that's what it would be. Let's make sure. Yeah, that's it. I'd be amazed if this thing works by the end. I really hope it does. This network has parking. I just need a good 3 plus 2 network. Try using big roads. Well, no, I want to share it for everybody. I don't want to make anyone download big roads if they don't want to. The bridge can be 3 plus 2 and the small section can be 2 plus 2? Maybe. We could always do something crazy, like really crazy, and do, like, come in with the 4-lane road. Like on the outsides. Coming through with the 4-lane, and then this one is a 1 plus 2. But I don't think I have a large 1 plus 2, so it would have to be this. So in that case, it might as well be. Let's just theorize. Let's just take a second and wonder what could be. Little Interchange series coming to a store near you. The little Interchange. It actually works better with the, like, all the nodes, all the crazy looking nodes. Little Interchange for Little River, right? So here's what it ends up being. Everything is just reduced by 1. The problem here is that the left turn lane... It would be really nice if we had a separate left turn lane from this. Parent, welcome in. Thanks for being here. Theodore, you like this? Yeah. Pocket interchanges? Yeah. It's an interesting concept. I've never done one with small roads. Why is it doing that? Why are you this way? Well, I don't like any of that. Sorry for the flash. So I would probably do like 4 lanes. 4 lanes on this one to start with. Just messing with the idea before I finalize it. I don't want to do both sides and like finish it and then go, nah, I want to change it. I'd rather figure it out. It's mass transit. This is only mass transit so far. This road is vanilla. And this one is mass transit. And this one's vanilla. There's something weird with this where the nodes are coming out funky. I don't like it. Anthony, welcome in. 3 + 1. I would really love it if there were a really cool turn lane in the middle though. It would be extra double, triple, quadruple cool if they gave us asymmetrical roads to work with. It would actually be the best. The best ever. Dark Roads gang, yeah. No, Theodore, that's just me. It's not the chat delay, it's that, like, I keep seeing stuff that I didn't see already. The chat delay should be about 6 or 7 seconds in total. I just can't keep up as a human, because I'm just one person. How about not caring if vanilla and making a different collection of assets? Maybe. But this is vanilla and DLC right now. I would love it if I could do it. If it could work that way, that would be really, really good. I guess... It would be super cool. Oh, that does work. The perform median. That's a gorgeous road. It's really good. I think that's the NEX2 based by Silas. Yeah, Silas did a great job with those. I really hate the big median in the middle. I really, really don't like that. Like, can I get away with... Even the 6-lane road seems better at this point. Then this might as well stay 6 lanes. There's no reason to even use that, the asymmetrical road. Except for here where we lose one. This is the only spot where I want to use that 3+2 road. Because it works. And then this would still be 6 lanes, of course. I think that's how the cookie is going to end up crumbling. Oh. Sorry. Is there no medianless vanilla 4-lane? There's not. No. Just doesn't exist. I wish it did. So this way works out, right? This way, am I crazy that this works out? It does, except that there's parking on the side of this one. If that's the only problem, I think I can live. This is backwards. Hold on. No, it's correct. I just have to do it manually. This is left, straight, straight, merge. Right turn only. I think that's just the reality of things. Right? Fredneck, welcome in. The medianless 4-lane is a roadlet. Yeah, it's a 2-meter road. 2 unit. Yep, Q's right. Welcome in, Q. Q, nice update to Anarchy. Really, really cool. It might be funky in the asset editor, but I like how you handle the asset editor grid. I haven't tried this yet. Toggle straight slope. Haven't messed with it yet, but yeah, it's good. All right, let's do the other side, and then we'll figure out all the heights. It's going to be real cool. Yeah, nice. I know you've been working on it. I heard there was a bit of a rumbling. A bunch of people asked me at the same time, like, is there something up? And I was like, I don't know. And then all the rumbling stopped. A million voices cried out, and then were silenced. Alderaan reached out. Help us, Q. You're our only help. All right, 6 units. It's a Parklow. Yep, it's going to be another Parklow. I like using these, and I like building these. I think it's my favorite interchange, other than... I don't think the Spooey beats it. But it is my favorite, along with the Spooey. Both in different places, though. They're both good in different spots. Yeah. Yeah. Cuboid is responsible for a bunch of things. Coalcraft, thank you. Welcome in. Enjoy the stuff. I'll just keep it vague and just say enjoy the stuff. What stuff exactly am I talking about? I don't know. Whatever you want, really. Just enjoy the stuff. I like to leave it open-ended. Choose your own adventure. I guess this one hits, yeah, across from that. So it should be about there. It should be 45 degrees, yep. I think 25 was the trick, right? Or was it 20? I think I tried 20 and I didn't like it. Yeah, 20 is too shallow. 20 degrees, I mean. 25 tends to be the answer. We are looping aggressively. Lots of looping happening. 30? I think it was 20. I think I did 20 before. I mean, we can tell if I... I may never know. As long as it ends up the same on both sides, that's all that really matters. I think that's the same. We'll see. If it's not, I'll scream and cry. Now this is actually going to be that asymmetrical road. Smash it. And same thing, we'll smash this one. They're not the same. I didn't do 30, did I? No, no way. I did 25. Yeah. They do look different though. But it might also just be the camera angle. Here, let's watch this. Let's finagle some things. So we're gonna do 5 high and then 5 underground, of course. You'll cut and fill. Cut and fill. Oh, sorry. Yeah, it's my green screen. I turned a little bit. What's the thing on my screen? Yeah, that's my apartment behind me. Sorry, I was just turning. I got too comfortable. I'm not allowed to be comfortable. I have to be vigilant. No time for comfort. Okay. All that low point can go to the low point. All this high point now can go to the high point. I'll work out the details in a minute. Well, that's cool, except for that, except for how messy it is. But other than that, it's really good. Looking good. This one does not care. All right. That's fine. Maybe that's how it's supposed to be. I don't know. All right. Back to the node controller. Let's control the nodes. They must be recontrolled. Note to self. Do the node controlling before using move it. Looking okay. There's much more to do, but looks okay. If I had to traffic manage these, we would certainly be allowing everyone to enter the blocked junction. I think that works. Let them all through. Certainly that one, and certainly this one. Can you donate instead of monthly payment? Yeah, that's like a super chat. Yeah, super chat or there might be another thing. But the one that I know on YouTube is super chat. Thanks for thinking of it though. I appreciate it. Even if it doesn't work out, it's okay. Thanks for asking. The right turns make me want to yell. Oh, you know what's different? I know what's different. I figured it out. I don't think I did this on both sides. Yeah, I didn't. Yep, that makes sense. I forgot. Right. These get kicked out. And of course, I was always going to do this later, but now that I'm here, I might as well. Right, flatten all these out and then kick these out to 10 meters at least. Good luck merging. It's going to be fine. What's the purpose of allowing blocked? I don't want traffic to stop at the junction. I want them to continue through, even if there's cars. I want them to keep going, especially through here because this side is, this part here specifically is free flowing. It's okay. We'll test all my theories out later. Gel, thank you. Do a super chat. Aw. No, thank you. I appreciate it. It doesn't matter. I don't think you even have to say anything necessarily. But supporting is not lame at all, actually. That's much appreciated. Thank you. Glad you're enjoying it. I like making stuff. Even after all this time, I still like making stuff. I make stuff and junk. I almost want to fix the right turns and make them like much larger. I think that would be the coolest if we made the right turns much larger. And that would also change, it would change the lane math a little bit too. In a potentially favorable way. Q, thanks. I appreciate it. Thank you. Much appreciated. What is that, a peach? That's what you... Super sticker, there it is. The super sticker, thank you. I don't know the YouTube culture as well as I know the Twitch culture when it comes to live. But thank you. What headset? These are 702s. K702s, I think. Yeah. AKG K702. You probably can't see the text on it, but that's what it is. They're good. They're like studio headphones. I know. Look at all the booties. Everyone just goes off. You're wild. You're ridiculous. Let's try something different. Now for something completely different. Let's go 7 more units over. And just no matter how big this is, just do it. Just do it. 45 degrees. Let's just do it. Let's just get crazy and make these right turns actually decent. How about that? How do you like them apples? So I've got my start and end point measured out. I'm going to go 25 degrees to the end point. Yeah, it's going to be much more better. It's going to change some stuff, but it's also going to be awesome. It can be both. The one thing I'm worried about is all these nodes right next to each other. But as far as what that is, it's going to look much more balanced by the end, I think. So now this asymmetrical road actually flips, I think. Oops. This one here, well, there goes my lane management. This one flips and becomes a 2+3. I think. Much more better. Much more betterer. Why no like video? Yeah, CLX, they're good if you don't want wireless or anything like that. They're very good. They're like a couple $100 on Amazon. So, pretty cheap. If you get the Austrian made ones, they're rather expensive though. Which are the good ones? AKG is an Austrian brand, I think. I think that's kind of where this is headed. I don't know why it looks so lumpy, but I wish it didn't. There's something off about it. Maybe what I don't like... Here, let's see if I match this to this. Yep, that brings it in. I want these to be brought in a little bit. Cool. Can this one also go to that point? Yeah, that's probably for the best. I think that's about what I want. It's going to be very large, but that's okay. Just disappeared? Oh my goodness. Might as well make the right onto the highway nicer. The right onto the highway? Talking about this one? Oh yeah, that's true. Now that this has happened. Well, let's investigate that for a second. Now that we have that option. No way. Is that 45? Nope, 49. 49. I can barely see it. 41 and 49. That's what it is. That's kind of where this is heading, really. Like this... Well, if we're doing that, then this might as well be the 4-lane road, because... because reasons. Which now it actually kind of makes sense. Like the lines and the lanes and the lane lines all kind of make sense with that. Let's see how this would work out. Uh-huh. No. Well, yeah, actually, because that's the left turn. So there's no right here is what that really is what it boils down to. These two are straight across. This one's a left. These two go straight across. Yeah. And then we can turn off parking for this segment, of course. I'll get to it. It's not so bad. Is my collection? It is, yeah, Zooms. I redid my entire collection. It's the same mods I'm using right now. Makes traffic lights easier as well. Yeah, maybe. I think it'll be good. This one I'm probably gonna kinda... Let's actually not even mess with that. And instead we'll just kinda put that thing back where it came from. Now this one gets the royal treatment. Actually, maybe all of them go up kind of like that. Let's see how the markings end up looking with this. The road widens a bit, it seems. No, actually, it's pretty similar. I kind of like that. So it would be a merge. Just to see it in its full form. No, 20's all around, I think. Oh, geez. 20's all around. There it is. I think so. I think so with that. Thanks a lot, Just. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Matt, welcome in. The left turn lines up nicer. Yep, that's true. That's true. Yeah, I think this is good. Yep, there's a new fix for... Yeah, all my stuff is updated. Guys, if you want to check out my mods, !mods in chat will bring up the list of mods that I currently have installed. I sign off on them. Let's just put it that way. I sign off. So let's see if we can't get some solutions going here. There's some weirdness going on that needs to not be going on. Like maybe this goes down to ground, and then we slope it all out from there. Oops. One, two, three, four. That's probably actually good. I think that gets us where we need to be. I'm going to redo the slope using network multi-tool because it might give a different result. And I'm curious to see. Nope, same result. Perfect. I think that's how the slope is going to end up going. It'll kind of peak in the middle, which is how a lot of bridges work anyway. Looks good to me. Bridge highways not 90 degrees? No, they're definitely 90 degrees. One way to tell would be to draw a 90-degree thing. Yeah, they are. they are 90 degrees. I would always start from a clean beginning, I promise. Yeah, they are. It's okay. Everything needs to be resloped and stuff. I'm just... There's a lot of realigning to be done. There's a lot of things. I'm still figuring a lot of it out. And of course, we just changed the height of this, so all of these slopes are going to end up being redone. Yep. Oh, no, we have to start from there for this. Pretty much definitely. Yep, that'll be the starting point. Looks good, though. Then this goes all the way down. Easy does it. Nice. Let's actually check with node controller. I think that we could probably make the slope direction like that, and that might be preferred. Yeah, I think so. Right. And this should just be flat. Because that's all ground level, I think. Oh no, sorry, it's not flat. This is 5 degrees under. This is 5 meters underground, and this one is at ground. Which is fine. And then we already sloped this, so it should all work out. Yeah. This I should have already done, but just to check. Cool. I think we got it. M, welcome in. Yeah, I'd say that most roads would meet at 90 degrees in a perfect world. That's all I can really say. Officially, is most roads would meet at 90 degrees in a perfect world. Oh, that is nice. I love that. That lengthens the segments a little bit. Yes, more of that. Cool. So I don't need to mess around. No more messing around. This is not a place of messing around. This is a serious place. This one I am going to kick it back a little bit because it'll look better. Ooh, maybe this. Yep, kinda. Nope. Yeah, that's probably the way to go. Yep. I think that is the way to go for all of these. And because it'll still look good from above, but these will look less ridiculous. The ramps and stuff. Like this one could go here, and that would probably be okay. This one might be able to go here. Yeah, each little move like that helps, I think. Move these out a little. 10 looks good. Oh, these need to be kicked out. Yep. 10. Cool. All right, I think this side is basically how I want it. I just have to replicate it on the other side. That the one lane merge doesn't need to be one lane? How do you figure? You talk about this one? Press Alt to get slope direction. Theodore, yeah, that's how I've been bringing up this. Yep. Yep, I started with 4 lanes, and then we lost one. And then it's 3 lanes, and then 2 lanes. I mean, we could do a 3-lane... We could do a 3-lane road, and then do a combination right-hand turn, which is kind of fine, but generally, I think this departs. I think that it becomes a turn lane and departs, but... I lost one twice, correct. And then I lose one here, and then this one comes in, and then boom. I would say 3 is the number of highway here. 3 is the... we added 2 lanes in preparation for the interchange, I guess you could say. The left turn is currently on an... I know, I haven't done it yet. RZZT, I've done this side, and I haven't done this side yet. It's just not done yet. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. I mean, for this one, I'm kind of inclined to even just put it down to 3. I might redo all these. But we'll do a combination, like, exit lane for this one. Lane math be damned. I think we got it. You're talking about the split? Where's the split? Talking about this? Just 3 lanes, 2 lanes. The 2 lanes that merge down to 1. You mean the merge? Right, this one it's because it's a left-hand turn. That's a left. Can I do a DDI with airport roads? No. I don't think you can even elevate them. Maybe you can, actually. I've never done it. The left lane would look nice matching the loop. The left lane would look nice matching the loop. No, because it's a left-hand turn. They're going to be dead stopped is the thing. Like, they're going to be stopped at a red light. Like, they're going to be sitting there, and then they're going to go, okay, and go from 0 miles per hour, and then drive. Right? Yeah, they're going to be... This lane will be dead stopped until they're not anymore. All right, I think we got it. I think that's good. Yeah, no, there's no reason to have a fast... The only reason that this one can go fast... This is really what's changed about the design, is this is a full loop. The only reason I want them to go fast is because they're totally safe. This will be channelized. When I say channelized, I mean... They get their own lane. They get their own lane. And they get their own lane. So the reason that we can do this here is because neither of these lanes are merging here, and there's no conflict. So that's why you want them to come off fast. Terrible for pedestrians, I will say. Really bad for pedestrians. Great for cars. So there. I said it. That looks good. Right, Amy. Thinking about when traffic is flowing. Yeah, I mean, they're going to be stopped. They're going to be stopped dead here. There's going to be a stop line, a stop sign, a stop light. There's going to be something to stop them from turning into oncoming traffic. Here, maybe you weren't here. Here's what I'm working off of, everybody, just to be clear. Here's the reason that they have, at least part of the reason why they have such a 90-degree stop. It's a photo that I took on my phone of my television screen of a paused video with an interchange. It's the same but different. Green screen, correct. My job has influenced my gameplay. Has the gameplay influenced my job? No. I don't know. I'm not a city planner, so it's just not relevant. You might have me confused for someone else. Is that possible? Yeah, I'm not city planner plays. That's a different human. That's a different human from the human that I am. I'm a different person from him. Flattered though. 7 7. 'Tis a case of mistaken identity. Let's see. Because this was a 45, right? 238. Looks good to me. Now, what did I do? I put this one down to terrain height, sloped it against all these, right to there. Slope them. Neato. That's okay. I mean, we're not totally different. We're just not the same person. It's an important distinction. Let's see. What things did I do to this that I haven't fixed yet? These to get turned off. He has that job. Yeah. Oh, that's okay. Yeah. No, it's cool. We're all in the same community. I mean, if I had a British accent, I wonder who you might have confused me for. Could have been anyone. Anyone, really. Let's see. There's a bunch of little changes I made in here that I haven't made yet. So let's do the 4-lane road. I do drink a lot of tea. I'll admit that. I'll admit that much. This is going to be pretty cool, I think, ultimately. I think it'll come out very good. Oh, I didn't actually do the thing on this one. I just made a straight line. I measured out the end points and then didn't actually do the thing. So now is the time to do the thing. That was the thing. The thing is done. There it is. That's the thing. This can get flared out a little. Yep. I think I did 10 on the other side because 10 looks right there. Yes, 10 looks good, 10 meters. Let's keep this going. I don't think I did this on this side, but it might be a good idea not to. Yeah, I prefer it without that, actually. 0. Something's gone wrong here. I don't have a Boston accent either. I'm not from Boston. What's my day job? It's got to be a secret. I can't be out here spilling too many beans. A lot of people assume I don't have one, which is also flattering, but no. It just isn't the case. Now, I do need to get to the bottom of why this... why these didn't line up. Oh, that is why. What in the world? I just want it to all be the same. I just want it to be the same. Did I get this? Am I losing it? Am I losing my mind? There it is. There it is. Yep, that's it. Now they're the same. That's all I ever wanted. Same-ishness. Vocalist in a death metal band? No, 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 no. I've never been a vocalist. I think I did this on all the different sides, right? Well, wait, why not this instead? What's the difference? Nothing, that's fine. Let's do that from the outside to the right. Yeah. There it is. Looking pretty similar all around, I think. That was a good time for these. There's so many little pieces to remember on this. Can I... There it is. Sorry, there's a lot of things to remember here. I'm trying. I can't read and do this at the same time as much as I wish I could. Did we go to the outside with this one too? Yeah, we did, I think. Yep. These need to be resloped, but that's about it, I think. Mm-hmm. Cool. A little bit of intersection marking tool and like finishing touches. Lobbies for Parklows in his day job. Very, very powerful. Yeah. I have wild constituents when it comes to the Parklow. CFX, I did the traffic light in my lights video. It just said lights. It's called Lights Destroy Traffic in City Skylines. The slope direction of the ramps that merge to the highway. I don't think so. I think everything is sloped. Pretty sure. Like the ones that go to the highway, you said? Oh, are you talking about this? I just did this one. Which I think I did over here too. All in all, the slope is very gentle on it, I would say. I'm going to have to cut the ends at the same place to get this right. But what keyboard do I use? It's like an Amazon mechanical keyboard. Keychron Key 6 wireless mechanical keyboard. It's a 65%. It's a really small keyboard, actually. And I have big hands, too, so like it doesn't really make sense. But I just like how clean my desktop looks when I have like this relatively small keyboard. Like, I just like it. I like the layout of my setup with it. That's all. And I knew I wanted a mechanical keyboard. Why is everything always symmetrical? Because I'm building it in a vacuum. Like, without any reason to build something asymmetrical, why would you build something asymmetrical if it's meant to be functional? It's like jack of all trades, master of none. Keychron AKG. No, it's not a Rode mic, it's an AKG mic. This is an AKG 414. You did the node controller slope direction on the ramps on the other side. I did the node controller slope direction Yes. 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 Yep. I did both sides the same. I did both sides as intended. It's all good. It's all good. I'm just going to leave like a little 5-unit tab on the end of each of these. CLX, what's up? Heading to bed? Oh, have a good night. I appreciate you. Thank you for hanging out. Sorry. I don't mean to miss messages. It's just really, it's really hard. The channel's grown a lot, and because of that, I'm slowly going insane. Have a good night. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not slowly going insane. I'm rapidly declining, actually. I know, don't worry. The decline is rapid. I was just kidding. Have a good night. Catch you later. Yep, I'll see you next time. Cool. I think the sloping all makes enough sense too. It's a bit lumpy looking, but I think it's fine. I think it's good. And these should be the same also. I think I already redrew these. Let's just make sure. 9 units. 10. 9, 10, 9. 9. 10. 9. Default values. Excellent. So that's the total footprint. Now it's really just down, as far as I can tell, unless I'm forgetting something. Oh, I could slope to this from 0. What do we think? Make these ends 0, possibly? Like, put these to ground, and then make them slope down to the middle? Or they could slope here. Thanks, Dennis. It's a big interchange, yeah, but here's the thing. City Skylines players are kind of spoiled in that we don't have to build big interchanges. We can build these really compact things. In real life, it doesn't really work that way. In real life, interchanges are huge. If you saw a picture of an interchange, like to scale against what people build in City Skylines, I think you'd go, oh, it's different, because it's just not the same. Just isn't the same. It's apples to oranges. There. Without overcomplicating it, I think that's not a bad way to go. Then, of course, I have to reslope these outer pieces. That's okay. Well, that becomes flat, which makes sense. Which means that this one, too, will become flat. Neato. I think it has to go to that one, though. Yep, just a little more resloping and we got it. Nodes under the bridge can be problematic. They are offset from the bridge intentionally. I don't want to put them under the bridge ever again. I don't even like the song From Under the Bridge. I don't mess with bridges anymore. Don't make me. Chat, don't make me mess with bridges. I won't. I won't go back. I can't. Did I get everything? I feel like I'm forgetting something, but I don't know what it is. Like, this should now be a slope of 0, as should this. I think they already are. I think I got everything. Build the strongest bridge. You saw that stream, it was chaos. I hate it. Yeah, I hate what bridges do. Alright, so that should be it for sloping. Now it's just marking the thing up, and then it's ready for shipping out. The one thing that people will need is this 5-lane road. Because it's the most capable 5-lane road that I've found thus far. As far as like extra stuff from the workshop. But I think I got just about everything. Oh, let's do the... Ooh, is this going to be weird? It's a little bit weird. I always want to skip these parking space things. Like, this is technically a parking space. I wish it wasn't that case, but it is. I think I forgot to slope the slip. Well, the slip is not going to be sloped. The slip is sloping... I want to slope from this because it gives a different result. I think I got it, though. Yeah. Because going from the slip makes it... Well... Makes it lower, but it makes this drop off a little bit weirder. I think I prefer this overall. I think. These should just go straight, huh? Every little thing makes a difference. Well, I'm just gonna make these straight through now that I see how it looks finally. Yeah, let's just do that. I'm trying to be fancy with it. You don't need to be fancy with it. Just make it work. There it is. Yeah, it's probably for the best. I've changed my mind on every single one of these. I think I got it. I think that was it. New node controller tool? No. If you hit Alt, you can control the direction of the slope, but it's always been that way. It's new in that if you haven't done it yet, it's new. But it's not new to node controller. Yeah, it's good to do. It's a good move. So these are Splitsville. Oh, I haven't done Traffic Manager on any of it yet also. That's why the arrows are so messy. It's pretty good. I guess we'll just do a median here, since that's what it is. Pavement. Where's my pavement? Pavement? Thank you. Offset from median? I wish offset from median wasn't both sides. I wish I could just do one side. I guess it's just going to be like that. It's just going to kind of be inside of the existing one, because that messy median just exists. I'm at the mercy of it. If we want to get really weird about it, we can go a little further with this one. That's got to be better, right? Go 20 meters out. Oops, that's 30. It's too many. 20 looks good, I think. All right, this one is going to be super duper. You're a left turn. You're a wizard, Harry. I might add some gravy to this. We might node control it a little bit because it looks a bit funky. The arrangement here worked out kind of nicely. Like the wide median. I guess it does have a purpose. I wish that aesthetically it matched the rest of it. Because how this kind of matches, like these two almost match. And this one simply does not match at all. I'm Hagrid. I'm a shorn Hagrid if you shear off his beard. No, he passed away a year or two ago, I think. The fellow who played Hagrid. Seemed like a nice feller. I guess we'll add this back in because that seems to make sense. Right. I've never done a marking like this before because I've never not had a right turn at this point. I've just never done it. Interesting. So that just stops there then. How stark. And pavement. We'll do a little offset from the median here because it kind of makes sense. Looks good there. Maybe a little corner radius on it too. Just a little something. A little something something. 0.5 looks good to me. Or 0.4. 0.4 looks good. Quit playing this game because no matter what, built up traffic still did weird stuff, backed up traffic. Sweet, it's a... Traffic is the whole game is the thing. We all got this game because we wanted to build a city. But alas, building a city is actually dealing with traffic. And that's basically... that's kind of how it is in real life too. But it's also my favorite part of the game as well. But everyone's different with it, and that's okay. I do enjoy the game overall. I do think it's well made and worth playing, worth learning. What mod do I use for the black roads? I'm using I'm using Roads Color Changer plus plus is the name of it. Roads Color Changer plus plus. Did I forget anything here? I think that's all of it. Wish these lined up a little better. Yeah, it's definitely a traffic simulator. Robbie Coltrane is still alive? What? Q? I thought he passed away. Oh, I just said rest in peace, Hagrid. Isn't that sad? You stayed for the trains and roads, yeah. Correct, there's no right turn there. Yep, that is true. No, Mirai, you can design for it to not do that is the thing. There are ways. The game is very flexible. It's the weird thing. It's very, very, very flexible. It's very... I like it because it's understandable. Like, it feels like a system that can be understood. And if you understand it, you can manipulate it, which is really good. Can I just copy the markings to this? No. Don't apply. Did I not copy? Alright, never mind. Oh, they're different types of road. No wonder it's not working. Pave the parking space? No, I'm just going to have a line go across it. It's okay. No big deal. Like, there is no parking space. There just isn't one. Just doesn't exist. It's not happening. These are some involved markings. I kind of knew they would be, but definitely involved. I might expand this left turn a little bit with node controller. I don't want to make it too small. Here, let's finish. Yeah, all the conflict is here. This is just for the left turn. Yep, everybody enter. Come on in. Cool. Sensible, right? Vote for more concrete medians. I mean, I think we have the perfect amount of concrete medians so far. Blank roads next? Holy cow, no. Latest mirror, welcome in. Hello. Really, Theodore? I like 222. I don't know if I don't know how much he knows of me, but he is, $2.20 is probably my favorite, like, series to watch. If I had to pick a series, I'm not generally a series person when it comes to, like, watching stuff, but he does very well. His the level of detail that 220 goes into on things, the level of detail with his story and his builds and, like, how like good he is at the game is, he's very, very skilled. I think we got it. Wait, what? I take it back. We do not have it. Copy. I'm going to redo everything to fix it. What is it? A minor mistake. What? There's no mistake here. My famous last words. I always fight tooth and nail to say there's nothing wrong, and then go, oh yeah, and then I immediately get very humble and quiet and go, oh yeah, sorry. Sorry, my mistake. Well, what is it? Just tell me. Save me the step, please. Custom everything with 220, yeah. More like 520, yeah. I'll find something? Oh my god, no. Everyone's great for different reasons, I think. Everyone, like, all of the creators in the City Skylines community have gotten where they are for a reason, for sure. Everyone's kind of working a different approach and, like, with a different personality, and it's really cool to see. Very, very, like, diverse set of personalities in that way. Just checking. Okay. Pretty okay, right? Let's look at it. Let's pause and, like, look at it and think for a second. I think it's really good. The way the lanes line up is funky, but also kind of good in its own way. Yeah. What about the driver's point of view? Nah. They don't know what they're doing anyway. I think lane math wise, this is correct too. I think it's all right. Favorite city I've been to so far? Ooh. Either DC or Boston. They're both really well done. Where are the crosswalks? Oh shoot. Yeah, I need crosswalks. Mm-hmm. That's correct. That's correct. Add filler to segment with median. Add filler to segment with median to match colors. Add filler to segment with median to match colors. This one? And this one? Maybe. The thing is, I'd have to make it high enough to cover the median. I'm okay with it being a bit of a patchwork, honestly. I don't hate pedestrians. I am a pedestrian half the time. I hate pedestrians. I forget about pedestrians. Also, I don't think I've ever walked across an interchange. Like, a lot of people are like, how do you walk across the interchange? And it's like, I don't recommend walking across an interchange at all. I recommend avoiding walking across interchanges when possible. I don't like that lump there. Did it do that on the other side? It doesn't seem to. Maybe it does and I just can't see it because the sun is on the wrong side for it to be visible. That fixes it. Yeah, I fixed it. You don't think I actually hate pedestrians? Some people say stuff and I'm like, man, I am pedestrians, dude. I think we got it. I think that's one side of it done. It would be real nice if this were a turn pocket instead, but it's not. It just isn't. 3. I could always go 3 plus 2 down the middle, and then flip it and flop it, and then flip flop it and like open up a lane here. Like, what would happen? I'm not actually going to implement this because I don't think we're going to do it, but 3 plus 2, if it were 3 plus 2 down the middle. Rotate it to match this. I guess it would be this way. So it would be 3, and then it gets refined down to 2. That doesn't make sense. Does it have to be the other way? It's the same either way. They're backwards. 1 second. No, it doesn't make sense no matter what. It's best left as is. Video inspired you of the day, watching other things, intersections, Yumbl, CPP, road hierarchy, BIF, connectivity. Yeah, Anthony, this game is very multifaceted. Martin, yeah, I'd agree with skip the crosswalks, but I think it's important that they're just represented in it, like visually. 4 plus 2 would work. Yeah. But then that messes up this merge. I want this merge to be good. Lorenzo, welcome in. Thanks for subscribing. Before I copy these over, I want to make sure they're good because I don't want to copy them ever again. Not for anything. I just want these to pretend they're lined up. Just to pretend. Just for fun. Get these as close as possible. Once again, I don't want to redo this once it's done. Okay. You too? Yeah, why not? All right. How do we feel about that? The node space? The node space. Check it. Shark teeth before the crosswalks? I don't think I can put shark teeth before the crosswalks. Like, it depends which side. Like, this side you could do. Oops. This side I cannot. This side I also cannot. This side I can. So the answer is sometimes. Yeah. Wouldn't you force people to cross the intersection on one side in real life? No. No. In this case, it's better to keep them out of the middle of the road, especially since this entire side is free-flowing. Like, it's better if... Like, this is not that bad, because at the very least, the pedestrians only have one lane of traffic to look at. Even if that lane is flowing free and not stopping or whatever, they at least don't have to, like, try to look both ways and, like, make it a whole thing. You can shift the shark teeth? No. Really? I wish I didn't move that. I don't think you can. You can shift the shark teeth. I don't see it. I don't see it happening. Green screen is peeking out. Yeah. I have to move myself or my camera. Thank you. Flabbergasted. Impressed. Lackadaisical arrest. No, Malova, no. You think AB Parklow's strong suit is space saving and walkable? I agree. AB is walkable because you have that entire side to walk across. All right, I think that's it for this. I think we can copy all these markings over and call it a day. Oh, also, before I forget, let me check. I can't have one time where everything just works, totally well. I can't even comprehend that. I don't even understand. Here, let's copy these markings before I mess around with this, because we spent a long time on these. So we're going to copy them over. Which one did I even copy? The left turn. I was just going to check what settings I had. What did you do? Node controller smashed all my lines together. This thing got messed up. This segment got totally borked. Let's copy all these markings before moving on. Dude. It just can't work all the time. Some things can work sometimes, but everything can't work all the time. That's just how it has to be. We can't have nice things because there are no nice things. Yeah, I've never seen that, actually. Whatever that glitch was, node controller smashed all of my stuff together, is what happened. It's absurd. I'm afraid to do it, but I have to. It did it again. It did the same thing. I don't know why I expected something different, but I have to shift this because the left turn is too busted. Like, what's changed? What's the deal? What's the story, Morning Glory? This is why we can't have nice things. Just gonna go for 10 on this one. It's a vanilla road too. It's not even, I wish I could like blame the modded stuff. The road switched direction, I guess. It did something, well the arrows. I don't have an actual explanation. Any explanation I offer is gonna be made up. That's all I've ever really offered though. Oh, 2 plus 3. It is supposed to be 2 plus 3. You're right. You're right. Good call. Hopefully that road isn't borked. Because that would be super lame. I think it's fine. I think it'll all work out in a second here. Remind me to never touch that one again. With node controller or otherwise. But I can salvage these markings just fine. And by salvage, I mean just copy over, just reapply them. It's not that hard as long as I don't lose the markings. I just don't want to lose the markings because they took time. Time is of the essence, everyone. Time is of the essence. Where did that originate? Time is of the essence? If you turn off collision in node controller, it might work. No, I don't know. It shouldn't matter. Time is a precious resource. Time is a flat circle, I've heard. I've been told. I think I got it. It pains me to do it, but it must be done. That was obnoxious. So we get all our adjustments out of the way and then we never touch it again. How's that sound, everyone? Is that okay? Sound like a plan? I did, Mike. Yeah. I did away with the Twitch. It was fine. There's just always controversy and drama and all this Twitch company stuff. It's also literally a higher quality stream over here, which is amazing to me. Yeah. Oh, Mike, thanks. Yeah. Glad it works for you. Works for everyone, it seems. All right. We haven't even done the highway yet, but the highway will be quick because there's no conflict on it. But I think this is all pretty reasonable, as far as I can tell. I wonder if that's what messed up, like the sloping. I think we got it. Never change a running system. Have a good night, Amy. Thank you. Theodore, I appreciate it. TRM, I'll catch you later. I think we got it. I think we did okay with that. Now we just gotta do some highway stuff. That'll be it. This parklo will be better for keeping traffic fast running off the highway. That's about it. Mainly it'll be aesthetically super chill. Okay, let's traffic manage. Let's, oh, geez, yeah. Close one, actually. Let's make sure these are all done properly, and we'll also have to add in the allow them to enter blocked junction button on all sides, I think. Just as added insurance there. While we're at it, might as well... No, 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 no. Good try. Not quite, though. Yep. 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 Cool. One more cup of tea. There you go. He's a highway star, yeah. Yeah, Europe's getting sleepy right now. Shift the road with the shortest median a little so the lanes align better and look straight. The road with the shortest median, probably this one. It's going to shift all the way left over the course of this whole thing, is the thing. Like, the shifting is a result of using a mishmash, a patchwork of networks, if you will. That's really what's happening here, is there's kind of a patchwork of networks. Any shifting I do... Any shifting that I do would kind of get canceled out by the end, I think. Right? Time is the essence. Oh my goodness. Time is of the essence actually came from the building. Oh, because it was seen as an impossible task. Oh, cool. The relationship between time and railroads is undeniable. I'm here for a good time, not a long time. How about that? A couple more markings. Ooh, hate the 3-lane highway for markings because... Oh, goodness. Also, hold on. Yeah, these never line up. That's what I don't like about it, is that the texture, the visual doesn't line up with the reality of where the cars drive. Okay. This is a different way from how I usually do it, because this is a kind of multi-purpose lane. And that's how that ends up looking. Quite clean, actually. Quite clean. Here's what it is functionally. It's a split there. It's a shared lane. Which non-highway road has 6 lanes? I don't know. Right. This one is actually gets its own lane, which is cool. Following the highway. Dotted line for the slip road. Dotted line for the slip road following the highway. I don't know what you mean. Have a turn lane on the highway going into the interchange? No. It just splits. I usually don't do it like this, but I think that this is totally fine. Nothing really wrong with it. There it is. Invert. The dotted line where the exit's at? You talking about this one? Like a dotted line there? I've never seen that in real life. Yeah, I've never seen that marking. But different places have different types of markings, of course. So it may be totally plausible in one place and just unfamiliar in others. You've seen it in a few places? It's common in Sweden that there's a dotted line like here. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, you're gonna want to merge. You're gonna want to get over, buddy. I think that's what that is. Anything I do is not really going to help it, I don't think. I think it's just going to look as weird as it looks forever. It just gets slurmier the more it gets messed with. So that's kind of good enough for me. Do you know what I mean when I say slurmier? It just gets slurmier. More blocks than lines, though, yeah. Time is of the essence originated to be dubious. Oh, it wasn't with the Transcontinental Railroad. Ooh. Time is of the essence. Water is the essence of wetness. Who knows where that's from? It's a movie quote. Ban parking? Oh, yeah, you're right. Yep, good reminder. Banning parking on the interchange is probably a good move. The arrows on the highway say go straight. I can't control that. There's no way to control that without. If I drag this out and make it seem like it's a right turn, what it's looking for is an angled turn to change the arrow that's automatically generated by the game. Like for instance, there's a point where it says go straight, and there's a magic point where that changes and the game sees it as a right turn. Does that make sense? It is, well, here I can probably tell you actually. It's right there. So it does that at about 30 degrees. Anything greater than 30 degrees is considered 30 degrees or greater is considered a turn in the game's eyes, but anything shallower than 30 degrees is simply not considered a turn. There we go. Science. There's a mod for that case? For this? Really? No way. Is there a mod for that? Because that would totally change how I do spooies. 31 degree turns for the win, I guess. Yeah, this one is less than 30 degrees, clearly. There it is. And that one's supposed to be 20. Yep, that looks better. If it doesn't change it, I'm not going to throw it to 20. Like, that looks virtually the same. This one, it actually makes a difference in the appearance of the whole thing and like how smooth the exit ramp is. Looking real good. I don't want to click the upper ramp with... I don't want to click this road with no controller ever again if I can help it. Can't I force it with TMP? No. It won't actually... I mean, I can click the right arrow. Well, no, I can't even. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It just doesn't... The game does not recognize that as a right turn. It recognizes that as straight because it's coming off at less than 30 degrees. Is it done? Is it done? I think it's done. One thing that I'd be... Oh, the parking ban. Yep, I forgot about the parking ban because those roads had to be updated. Can you add timed traffic lights in the asset editor? That would be cool. Should I try? Or is it going to be really bad? Let me make sure that all these are added into. Looking good. Looking good. Looking good. Oh, that one. Almost missed one. Save first. All right, let's save. We'll save 2 copies then. I'll upload this on my own time. I'm not going to waste your time with it. But I'll save 2 copies. Say cheese, everybody. Get ready for the photograph opportunity. Is what I assume photo op stands for. Photographic opportunity. Can I get this? Gouda. This is I would call it an ultimate loop partial cloverleaf. Or maybe like a full loop parclo. The Interchange photographer. Well, they're so photogenic. What can I say? Parclo. Parclo Plus. I'm going to go with Parclo Plus for this, and I'll write up a nice little write-up. But that's what I'm calling it. Pyro, welcome in. Can I explain the logic of this? Yeah, it's an interchange. It allows left-turning traffic to go around the loop to come out on the right side so that they don't have to cross traffic to exit the highway. It's an highway interchange. A service interchange, specifically. Let's try to add a traffic light. I don't know if the settings will come up. I've heard that it will be a thing. I don't know if it's a thing yet, though, with traffic lights. We'll find out in a second, though. I'm going to be testing it in a minute. We're going to be loading this into the interchange test map. To make sure that it places, make sure that it works, and watch it run too, because that's kind of the payoff. We're gonna test it. Yeah, Ishay, that's what I'm saying. We are gonna test it. I'm gonna try to add traffic lights first, just to see. So if I can't turn them on in Traffic Manager, if it doesn't let me, activated features. I don't think it's there. Like, I don't think that there are... I don't think I have the option to do traffic lights. Other than toggling them on. Does that make sense? What's the tweak on this one? The full loop. Fully looping. So exit traffic can stay frosty, stay fast. It's pretty good, I think. Pogothy champion. Yeah, I like yes. Elon Musk's full name is actually Elongated Musket, but nobody really talks about that. No, I don't see a way to add traffic lights. It would be here. Because there was a time where those were deactivated. No, there's no way. Let's get some traffic running through it. How's that sound? Does that sound fun? Does that sound fun? Oh, my back hurts. Elongated, come get your dinner. Mom, nobody calls me that. Elongated musket. Yeah, Magpie in the regular game, it would. I haven't gone loopy. Everything's fine. Oh, I've gone loopy because of the loops. Yeah, that's kind of true. We are going to test it on... I guess we'll do the full... Let's do the full Interchange test map. So I'll do new game. Interchange testing map. Yeah, I think we're good. Woo, traffic. Yeah, let's see it operating. Let's see it running. Throw some lights on it. We'll test it with yields first, but I know it's going to work. It'll work with either on this map, I think. Not too loopy till you create a spiral about. Is that a thing? Somehow I don't think so. Sometimes I think about building a city and then I just kind of don't. Do you ever just think about building a city and then actually you just create an entire channel of tutorials? Has that ever happened to you? You're using 128 gigs? Nice. Ishay, I do work out, yeah. I'm sore because of working out. Or I said my back hurts because yesterday was squats and deads. It's not, it's for a long time, for my entire 20s, for like the whole decade, I was like, oh, I have back pain, I have back problems, like, oh, I must be getting old. It turned out that it was actually because, like, I think my back had atrophied. And, like, I haven't had that type of back pain. It's a different type when your muscles are sore from lifting heavy versus when they're sore from, like, being atrophied, because they couldn't support my spine. You look as you do. Thank you. I appreciate it. I need to go more than I do in reality. I'm juggling all these things because I work. You and me, we're not so different. You and me, everyone I'm talking to, because I have work, but I also have goals, and then I have work goals, and then I have relationship and family and time away from all of those things so I don't totally lose my mind. Oh my god. Ah. Sorry everyone. Sorry. Here, let's get rid of all these. Discord light mode, yeah. Am I green screen active right now? I'm probably slightly green screen active, I would imagine. The asset editor has slightly different settings for me from loading a map. I don't know what the difference is. That probably makes the green screen effect worse. That's okay. We'll just go with this. I use tons of mods and tons of assets, yes. Work is the curse of the drinking classes. That's just like they say that Buffalo, New York is a sports town with a excuse me, Buffalo, New York is a drinking town with a sports problem. I've heard it said. No, it's this one, isn't it? Yeah, it's this. This is a good one. Yeah, I like how this is. Like, looking at my lineup, like, that's the picture came out good, and like what it is came out good. So, well, here, let's actually get let's put in one highway. Oh my god, the roads are so aggressively dark. That's better. All right. Neato. Neato mosquito. UK roads are that dark? Wow. Greg, welcome back. Sorry I keep missing chats, everyone. It's because I'm drifting in and out of consciousness. Kinda. There is a way to actually get this perfect. We don't have to get it perfect, but we could. We could if we wanted. There's really no guarantee that any of it comes out quite perfect, like placement-wise, unless you count. I'll accept that as good enough, I think. Whatever position that is, and then we'll snap it to that. Connor, welcome in. Thanks for subscribing. I swear nothing is totally messed up. I'm at a bit of a loss. No, it has nothing to do with anarchy, I don't think. Oh, you know what it is? It's because the roads automatically became elevated? All of my beautiful grounded roads placed as not grounded. And that's probably why. That's super annoying. Which changes the count of all the lanes. Does that not fix? Oh, it has to be grounded. Let's ground it. I'll have to pick some brains to figure out why that's the case. I mean, I can try placing it with grounded turned on, but that's not logical. I don't think that'll solve the problem. It's just a wee bit unfortunate, isn't it? Fine road tool bug hasn't been fixed for 2 years. I've never seen it somehow. And I've been doing this for a while. You should fix it to be grounded by default. I agree. I agree with what you're saying. Yes, if you have a how, I would love to hear it. Because the how is what's missing. I don't think there's a way for me to... Like, I can turn on ground mode, and then I can replace the interchange, and it's going to place the same exact way. All right. This is correct, except these are supposed to be grounded. All of these roads. Like, just for instance. Like, there's no reason that these should be elevated. So I don't know why. Why just these roads and why not all of them? Do I have to go around and click all of them? Oh, shoot, I killed it. Well, whatever. We're not using this one anyway. Well, for testing purposes, I guess it doesn't really matter, huh? That's so weird. You think they shifted? Change the elevation before placing? Change what elevation? The elevation of the ground? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. It's very strange. I'll place this one here that way. With the grounding turned on. But I've never seen that before. I've never seen it not... appear as it did in the asset editor. And that time it worked totally fine. This is totally perfect and exactly how I want it to be. And I did nothing different. I love this game. I love this game. Do you remember earlier how I was talking about how easy it is to like to enjoy the systems of the game and understand how they work and really have a good handle on things? It's just so easy to understand and totally not erratic at all. It's fine. What we're about to do here is called persevering. It's going to be awesome. Luck-dependent interchanges. Yeah, sorry about the RNG that's baked into this one, everyone. My bad, chat. One thing that I recommend doing along with everything... Grab that one, too. One thing that I recommend doing is taking the terrain tool, doing soften terrain, increase the brush size, and just hit it with a soften. If you ever decide to place this one in your cities, soften it up a bit. Just so the ground doesn't look so outrageous. I love the placement of this sign. What'd that sign say? Imagine like, honey, can you read the sign coming up? Honey, where are we going? Oh, it's just, you can't see it till it's over. It's just funny. In real life, this set of signs would probably be hung right on this bridge, I think. Luck dependent, David, exactly. Kind of like real life, yeah. Yeah, it makes no sense. I don't know what the trick is. I don't know what the glitch was. I don't understand anything, really. I know nothing. We're going to plug this in with roads, though, and let it run, and probably add some lights to it. And all of these are going to need a little bit of love. Just like that. Oh, just 2 of them, actually. That's kind of a nice surprise. Usually I have to do all the sides, depending on the type of junction. All right. And we have to delete one of each side. One segment of each of the ring road on the interchange test map. So I'm shift selecting all of them. And eliminar. Cool. Now all the traffic must go through the middle. At the very least, we can throw in yields. At the absolute least, this side can have a yield. It would be great if the yield was just for the left-turning traffic. But that's not how the world works. Well, no, it is how the world works. That's not how the game works, is what I'm saying. It's not how the dream works. Typical glitch? I've never seen that glitch before in my life. Check out node controller, make sure the offset hasn't changed when you dropped it. Everything looks good to me. I don't want to click it with node controller at all. Am I playing or paused? Oh, okay, there they are. Oh, the speeding up and slowing down is kind of lame, huh? One change that I'd want to make before uploading this would be making it 35 through the whole thing. Yeah, that one segment being 30 is not super cool. Looks good, though. As traffic density goes up. Look at that loop. Look at these loops going. You could potentially turn around on this if you wanted to. Oh, wait, could you? No, you couldn't. Oh, yeah, you could. If you want to weave against 3 lanes of traffic, you can. Watching this map gives you some weird tranquility. Good, me too. I spent enough time playing on it. Try to line that up with myself. One other thing that I'd want to do without even adding the traffic light would be like assign everyone to their lane here. Or maybe not actually. No, maybe leave it as is and just let everyone do what they're doing. Or at the very least force this traffic to remain in lane. What is that? They just can't? I've never seen that. So cars come up here and then it goes, nope, you can't. You just can't. You just can't. You don't get to. I've never seen that before. Has anyone ever seen the can't option? Like, oh, did you want to go? No. You can't. It makes a loop. That's really funny. I've never seen that. I connected the thing to itself. It's just a can't button. You just can't. Oh, you wanted to go? No. Yeah, that has to be new. That has to be new. They must have updated it recently. One thing that I forgot to turn, or a few things I turned to forgot on. I'm not losing it. You're losing it. Traffic manager. Dynamic lane selection will go up to 50%, and we'll turn on highway merging splitting rules. And that's about it. That's about all we need. The slowing down, I think, is due to the size of this node, which is just sort of inherent to the design. It probably doesn't look as bad at 1 speed, though. Or maybe it won't happen with a traffic light. The whole slowing down due to the distance, due to the space between nodes, is a bit weak. What I want answered here is it preferred if that is as small as possible? No, they still seem to slow down. It's actually not that bad of a yield. Like, just yielding against 2 lanes of traffic is not so bad. It depends on how dense the city's traffic is overall, I guess, right? What's up, Smammy? Put an underground loop. Oh my god. That's okay. 902 unknown, thank you. Put a loop. We put loops in your loops. You always use 1 speed? I just want to see as much traffic as possible using it. I want as big a sample size as I can get. Seems to be working well. Let's put in the traffic light and mess with it. So this one will need to be broken out. And the straight through can always be on. I know we did this a week ago, but I always forget exactly how this works. Let's do like 10. Let's do like 10 to 30 seconds for the straight through cycle. So we're going to stop the left turning traffic, but all the straight through traffic can go just fine. And then we'll do a brief left turn phase, which will be more like, oh, and I'm going to do the flow sensitivity for long phases. And then the left turn phase means they get to go minimum time of like 5 seconds, max time of 15 seconds at most. Oncoming traffic has to stop. Left turning gets to go, oncoming has to stop, add, start. I think that's it. I'm not really into the traffic. I would prefer that they stay in their lane there. Yeah, they can change out of the center lane, but I don't want them to change into the center lane so much. Let's bring up the traffic interface here. The fact that it's a short segment might also mess up the whole thing. I don't see anyone stopping. Here, let's just put it on like 2 speed for a second. Traffic despawning is on. It is, you're right. We can get that right here. There we go. But I don't think any traffic should be despawning. Because they're not waiting. They're not stopped. Not for long enough, at least. It just kind of crushes at the end of the day. When do these get to go? There they are. I guess that... No, it's fine. We should be able to have enter block junction turned on all of them. Binny, I don't think so. It shouldn't take up much space at all, because every move in Traffic Manager is just tiny, tiny bits of information. Aren't the 4 non-cardinal directions disconnected? No. They're, Oh, you're right. I meant to, well, I mean, they're just not going to path. I meant to pair these together in 2s, actually. Let's do that. It would help if we had more traffic, and I think this will cause more traffic. I'm sorry, I've forgotten my manners. So these 2 are a pair. I totally spaced on like what I was trying to accomplish. If we have more spawns, I think that'll cause more traffic to enter the map. Those 2, these 2. But yeah, they're not despawning. They're just, there's just no cars pathing to those other directions. Cool. Now, 3 speed. Let's just let it run at 3 speed for a little while. Now we should start seeing traffic coming in. Yeah. If there's no path, the traffic just doesn't spawn at all. Go buy more RAM! Yeah, IMT, all these things, I just think they're like tiny little blips within the save file. So it should not take up much, I would assume. A good 3+... No. Yeah, a good 3+4 road I've found is kind of hard to come by. Like Big Urban Roads has a good 3+4, but I don't think Vanilla Plus has a 3+4. It's a bit of a glaring omission in my opinion. So now we should see more activity. We really want to see more interesting like left turning traffic, more cars waiting. Because right now we're not even seeing it. Like a much lesser interchange could do what this is doing in its current state. So we want to see this kind of getting pushed a little bit. With median always, Dottie. With median. Always. Because I don't think there was one in network extensions, was there? To your knowledge? Dottie, thanks for being here. You think the bottom intersection is allowing left-hand turns when it's not supposed to? Or is it allowing them through... I'm not sure. You're talking about this? I did just see one go through. Let's double check and make sure. So now the left is red. I did see one sneak through, but I don't think it's due to my settings. If anything, it's due to... Oh, one just snuck through. It's due to the shortness of the node, possibly. Or maybe the fact that I have enter blocked junction turned on, but I don't think it's due to my, to my traffic light specifically. How much vehicles per minute can it hold? I don't know. If you'd like to count, I can make a 5-minute long video and we can find an average. But I don't have a good way to find that without counting. You want 3+4 tram roads? Ooh, that's an aggressive thing. Few sneaking through. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to say about that, other than sometimes short segments will cause that. But these segments are 7 units apart, which should be fine. Because generally they're obeying pretty effectively. Generally they're stopping at the light. I wish more traffic was coming through. I don't know what I can... Did I group them together right? Yeah, doubles. Doubles all around. Triples. Triples of the Barracuda. No, it seems to be working okay. The left turn cycle could be extremely brief, but... Dottie, what do you think of this? It's a bit more of a real-world type design. It's a little less City Skylines-y and a little more real-worlds-ish, in my opinion. It's definitely crushing the traffic. Like, there's no discernible backup whatsoever. I think that the secret with the B Parklow is to just have the left turns be incredibly brief. As long as the left turns are brief, the rest of it is free-flowing. Like, real easy. Thanks, Jojo. I'll catch you later. You've noticed 4+2 is broken. They can U-turn in the middle of the street. Yeah. B Parklow is best Parklow. I tend to agree, yeah. It favors the highway, which is usually what should be favored. Dialogue, when I say brief, I mean shorter. So the way that I have this timed is that the first state can be anywhere, can be as long as 30 seconds, but it may switch before that. Though it doesn't seem to. Oh, it did that time. The second state can be as short as 5 seconds, as long as 15 seconds. So just limiting that left turn phase proportionate to how much left turn traffic you have, because you only need to stop the incoming traffic to accommodate left turns if there are left turns there. It depends, I suppose. It depends like how much left turning traffic you have coming off the arterial. But really, there's no somebody mentioned here, non sequitur. Somebody mentioned, Dottie reiterated this, one could just do 2 separate traffic lights. And that would be totally fine. And that would probably be even more efficient. I think I got it there. Oh, start. Start. Like, why not just have them be independent? There's no benefit to having them synced together. Latest, welcome back. There's no real benefit to having them be a junction with one another. It's just kind of... We're only accommodating when there's left turns. And if there's no left turning traffic, who cares? But why would they benefit from being linked? There's no real benefit to them being linked. It can only mess it up. What are you saying, Pyro? Yeah, I don't see the benefit of coordinating them, Dottie. I just don't see it. Because here, if I want to use the the benefit of the minimum and maximum and the condition for changing, this light's situation has nothing to do with this one. I could even do something crazy here. Let's do something crazy. Let's do state 1 can be 10 to 10 to 200 seconds. Change if someone is waiting. No, more waiting than driving is the way to go, but then flow sensitivity is going to be the way to do it. And then state 2 can be like anywhere from 4 seconds to 20 seconds, just picking numbers out of the air here. And change when no one is driving. Right? Like with that cycle, with that phase, if there's nobody driving, that means this is empty. Therefore, it should flip back and start. All right, we need more traffic to prove my point here. This is not going to flip because of the way I have it set up, I think. Does cities what? You're welcome, Whodat. Whodat, what's it? Really appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, thanks for being here. I can spend more time designing. Correct. Yeah, I really prefer designing in this game. Oh, I missed it. It did change for a second. I missed it, though. Is it because I did it right, or is it just happening to work? I don't really know. Developed a script that counts the cars? Later, Karsten, thank you. Is it the one that uses, like, Python? I saw it on Reddit. I think the cars need to be able to be seen, though, so if they go under an overpass, I don't know if they're still counted. Or through a tunnel, for instance. I think it is working. If there's more waiting than driving, it seems to flip. 4, 3, 2, 1, and it's going to flip. Yep, and they go. And then it flips back instantly because no one is driving. I think that's basically it. Oh wait, Astronash did? Wait, who developed a script? Yeah, counting cars would be CPU intensive, but it's already happening. It's just, like, Traffic Manager is already doing it. And probably the game itself, to a degree. Nice, and it flips, and they go. Cool, so I should be able to copy this configuration pretty easily. Click remove first. Oh, my guy, come on. Stop, remove, copy. I think I got it, because it's basically just waiting for... The second there's more waiting than driving, more cars waiting to make a left than driving, they can just go. So any second now, this is going to flip because there's a bunch of cars waiting. Then they go, and it flips back like right after. That's all I want out of that. Blank, welcome in. Thanks for being here. Intersection marking tool is fantastic, yeah. Do I have a way to save and reuse intersections? This one is saved, yeah. This one is going to be in the workshop. You can download pretty much all of the intersections that I've designed or built or whatever from the workshop, and this one will be up there. Will it work every time? I don't know. Earlier it had issues when I placed it, but now it doesn't seem to anymore. So I don't know what changed. But yeah, this is like a full partial cloverleaf, I guess is what I'd call it, which is kind of funny. I'm curious, just to see. if this angle could be better, if it ended at the same spot, how much better would it be? If at all. S-bend. No. I don't think this tool is ever going to quite do what I want it to do in this situation. As cool as that is, as cool as all that is, that's okay. Put that thing back where it came from, or so help me. So help me. Astro, thank you. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Wow. Matt, you got hooked up. Multi-Masty. Cal Blaster. Simon Mall. Dennis. Astronash, thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks for the support. Guys, enjoy the emotes. And party on, Wayne. I had to change it so I could change it back. There, that's fine. Functionally, it's the same as it was. Really appreciate it, Astronash. Thank you. Now you know why you can't get the membership? Why not? Graydon, welcome in. Looking for a new mouse? Ooh, I bought a cheap Logitech mouse and it's been great. I have a G203. I have like a $1,200 microphone and like a $50 mouse, I think. G203 Light Sync by Logitech. How many of you rock a Light Sync out there? It's very, very cheap. See, now I can play like this. Or should I use it as a foot pedal? Hold on. What is going on with my interchange? Wait. I've not been paying attention. Why are we this way now? Is this a challenge? Has the game issued a challenge to me finally? Where'd all this traffic come from? It's gonna fix itself, I think. What has happened? $50 mouse is very cheap. In the scope of things, $50 is a very cheap mouse. Pretty much, not every electronic device, but like most electronic devices cost more than $50. Depending on what's up. I still think it fixes, but I don't have an explanation for where this sudden burst of traffic came from, but it's kind of exciting. Where was this traffic earlier when I was trying to over-encumber the interchange? Now I actually have to time the lights well. All right, let's figure it out. Stop the light, edit the light. Anywhere from 10 to 200. Ooh, an intersection. Let's send cars. Yeah, I guess. One more lane. No, we don't need more lanes. We need more attitude. That's all. 10 to 30 seconds. And this can go from 5 seconds to 30 seconds and end when nobody's driving. And then we'll have to copy this. So we'll have to stop this one, remove it, copy this, paste it. No, wait. It's already copied. Rotate. Start. We have to turn off enter block junction for this one. The thing that I hate about turning off enter block junction is everybody gets all weird and weaselly. You see what I mean? They get all weird and weaselly. Look at them. These guys aren't being... Oh, they are. All right. Well, I'm going to turn it back on because the weird weaseliness is freaking me out. Just get in there. Get crazy. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Prove me right. Crush the traffic. I don't know where all the traffic suddenly came from. Slay, welcome in. Pax, welcome in too. What about one less lane? What about a tram? This interchange could have been a train. We have train at home. It's just an interchange. The through phase needs to be longer, is what I'm seeing. And also the messiness there is really not helping. Not so much on that side, but on this side. Let's see how well that stabilizes. Before there was no traffic trying to turn left, and suddenly there's lots of traffic trying to turn left. You love to see it though. Why wasn't it crushing traffic before? Or where did all that traffic come from? I don't really understand. Or did it legitimately get backed up for some reason? Sometimes it'll make a huge shift, I guess, yeah. I wanted it to send tons of traffic initially, and it, like, didn't. Here we go. Here's a good grouping of cars. It should just let them all right through. Very nice. Yeah, it all seems good to me. It didn't at the light. How about instead of both through and then both left, only one through and then up ahead also left green? I don't know what that means. When you click on a road and look at where people are going, you can see the AI pathing. Yeah, of course. Yes, Damien, that is true. I agree. Looks like it takes up the same space as a cloverleaf. It's smaller. This is the biggest partial cloverleaf that I've built. So it could, but this is my cloverleaf. So it is definitely smaller than my cloverleaf, the way that I like to build it. If I got to do this one again, oh, it did the same thing. Look at this. Look at this. Why you do that? What is this? It's very unique. The drivers are really going to have a hard time with it, I think. Functionally, it's going to be difficult for people. But yeah, this is my cloverleaf. So no, it's not as big as a cloverleaf. But I would also add that this design could be smaller if one wanted, because I just released another partial cloverleaf that is... How big is it? Here's another B Parklow, which is similar, but smaller, I think. Let me see. Fun facts, cars. Yeah. It can be as much or as little interchange as you want. This is just a slightly faster flowing version of it, but it's smaller than a cloverleaf, the way that I would build it at least. They're just running the light. I got all these interchanges laying around. I gotta clean up my interchanges before my girlfriend gets home. Dang it! There's interchanges all over the place. If you monitor the pathing, you can see how it reacts to changes. Sometimes it'll get real wonky and have cars driving. Right, so on this map, it can only go one direction. It can only go through the middle or around to the side here, but it's broken up. So it's always going to either be on these little connections here, there are 4 of them, or it'll be going through the center to either go straight through or make a turn. But yeah, I think it's set up about as, for this density, it's set up about as well as it needs to be. Like, this is definitely clearing without issue. In the business, we call that just fine. That's just fine. There's some small changes that I'd want to make before releasing it, so it'll probably go up tomorrow. Anthony Pace, no, these are really good. Parklows are very user-friendly, and like you really can't mess them up. Unless you break the law and make a left turn at a light. Like the only real collision that's possible with this, unless you leave the road, at which point if you drive off the road, all bets are off. There's no design that can help you if you're going to drive off the road. Like you've left the design entirely at that point. The only conflict point is here. This is the only spot within the design where a collision is even allowed to happen, and that would require this traffic running the light or this traffic running the light. So no worse than a normal intersection in that case. Bye-bye, says the car. Chris, welcome in. No, Anthony, these are good. Partial cloverleaf. It's like the best one. Znazzy, welcome in. Thank you. Enjoy the early videos. One's going to come out later this week. You'll get it a day early. You can get it in the Discord, or I'll have to figure out a way how to release it to members and patrons at the same time. I don't know how to do that yet, so we'll have to figure it out. It's going to be awesome. You and me. We'll figure it out together, presumably. It's the lag of the AI adjusting to the stoplight you put in, maybe. There's a little bit of intersection marking missing. I don't see it. Oh, here? Yeah, it's because I deleted this road and re-added it. This one, this one, this one. They're all built into the actual interchange properly. This is what it would look like from the workshop. If you were to place it in your city, this is what you'd get. I'm going to call you later to figure it out. Yeah, we're all totally comfortable with that, I'm sure. I'm just kidding. I'll figure it out. I think I'm going to have to upload my videos to YouTube and Vimeo. And Vimeo is where patrons will have to find it. I think that's how it has to work. As far as I can tell. But what do I know of such things? His people will call your people, yeah. What if you have left turn yield while the straight through traffic also have a green left phase? Let the left turn... What if you have the left turns yield while the straight traffic through and also have a green left phase? So you can't have a light and a yield, is the thing. There's no blinking yellow in the game. It simply does not exist currently. Let's put it that way. Latest mirror, yeah, it's $3, $3 US. Dottie, you can? Since when? What? Service Clover has worked really well. In your driveway. CTSH, what do you mean in your driveway? It's an option in Traffic Manager. They obey priority rules at timed traffic lights? Stop. Where is it? Where is it? I'm gonna flip out. Is it real? What heading is it under? Vehicles follow priority rules. Vehicles follow priority rules at junctions with timed traffic lights. Okay, cool. I've clicked it. Can I now... No. So here's the problem that I have is that you cannot change the priority of a timed traffic light, right? Is it within the light then? The old driveway interchange, yeah. Just have a green light for the left. How is that different from just putting up yield signs? Because I can always just, like, it's easy enough to just remove timed traffic light. In this instance, at least, I don't think that what you're describing is any different from that. Where they'll just go through, and if you, and chat peoples, if you want to set it up this way, totally fine. You can do that. They can just yield. It's a bit awkward, but they can yield if they wanna. They can leave their friends behind. But your friends don't yield, and if they don't yield, they're no friends of mine. The party button is so necessary. Look at all this. Look at how bad it is without the enter blocked junction turned on. Come on. Stop and go. Oh, my camper being pulled by the bug. Oh, my coffee. Oh, no. Oh, I hit my face on the dash because you slammed on your brakes. Look at this. That's crazy to me. It's crazy that you have to turn on enter blocked junction to avoid stuff like that at junctions like this. It's stupid. Stop, go, yeah. You can do a combination of unprotected and protected left turns if you want. How do you mean? Cray, welcome in. Oh, green tea. That sounds lovely. 2 a.m. green tea. That's the perfect night. Yeah, really good. That I'm actually streaming? No, this is pre-recorded. It's just a really good pre-recording. Rex, thank you for hooking somebody up. Guys, Rex just gifted a membership. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. Guys, thanks for dealing with me while I mess around with all this stuff. Give me Yumbl money, please. No. It's okay. It's okay. Max, enjoy your membership. Enjoy the emotes. Enjoy. What's the last time I built something besides interchanges? I built a map last stream. Didn't I? I think we did the train map. And then I played Manor Lords, of course. But that's different. That's Manor Lords. I kind of like doing this within the interchanges. It helps. It helps. This one is a partial cloverleaf. It's most of a cloverleaf. It's half of a cloverleaf, at least. Yeah, I appreciate it. Wait, who was it that got it? Was it Max? Yeah, thanks, Max. Or enjoy. Thanks for being here, Rex. Thank you for hooking him up. Yeah, Manor Lords is really, really good. It helps. It does. This is with yields, everybody. This is just yields on the left turns. It's a little awkward. But the priority road, this is very good if you have a lot of through traffic and you don't really care about the left turns too much. Because it looks like no traffic at all. Like it looks like all the cars are moving to me. The flow may be worth looking at, but 86, yeah, I'll take it. The nodes being close to one another is really not good for your traffic flowometer, I'll say. But also, like, even free-flowing roads turn orange in this game, so what are you gonna do? What you gonna do? Like, look at this. This could not be any better, really. This is already optimal. Well, not perfectly optimal, but it's fine. Znazi, thank you for hooking up everybody. Holy cow, thank you. Dobie Dog, Cray. Damien, latest mirror. Guys, thanks for all the support. Thanks for hooking it up with the memberships. Enjoy the emotes. Enjoy the little hat next to your name. Enjoy the green. Your names all look green to me, all the members. So thanks for supporting in that way. Mainly everybody, thank you for showing up for streams, and thanks for showing up to the new videos as they come out. It's really means a lot. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Hype train has been activated. There's no such thing as it stands, as it turns out. Not yet. Not yet. Yeah, enjoy the emotes, guys. Enjoy the emotes. I appreciate it. Thank you. Rex, enjoy the food. I might not be here by the time you get back. It's not you. It's me. It's not you. It's me. Here's what I want to do. Andrew, welcome in. Yeah, GL, I'm glad. Guys, thanks for... I'm glad you like the stuff that I get to make. I like making stuff, so it works out well for me. I like doing it. Before November. Michael, does that affect things in City Skylines? All right, straight through traffic gets to go. Minimum time of 10, max time of 40, sure. Flow sensitivity of... I always go back to 0.3 because I want these phases to be on the long side. Your crops won't grow in the spring. Is this Manor Lords or Final Frontier or Farthest Frontier? Which is it? Add step. This traffic has to stop so they can go. They'll have 5 to 15 seconds to figure it out. Add. Copy. Paste. Copy. Paste. And then rotate it till it makes sense. There it is. Start. Start. All right, I think we got it. So what can I do with the priority thing? I know we were talking about vehicles following priority at signalized junctions. Is there any application for that here? Dobby Dog, it might still be on your computer. You might still be able to open the file within your Steam apps folder. Yeah. I mean, the traffic flow percent, I don't consider it like a real thing, honestly. I think the traffic flow percent is very unhelpful, especially once you've started using Traffic Manager and putting nodes close to one another. I think you get a very false reading of things. Unless this is better than yields, then in which case it's super accurate. Pax, it's okay. Live your life. Enjoy your. No, Q. Are the files still on your computer? I don't know. It says locked now, even on your machine. I hadn't opened Steam until today, I will admit, in hopes that I could keep playing Manor Lords periodically. It looks to be about the same, but I think the light is slightly more realistic. The light looks like it flows better. Feels like it flows better. The files were still there, but you yeeted them? No. Well, then it's not going to open. Did you get to play it, Q? Guys, Manor Lords was great, by the way. I just want to say that game has so much potential. The basic game loop is similar to every other city builder and medieval or otherwise, but the difference is that it's ungridded. Non-gridded, you can build paths. You can build your own paths and roads. It's not gridded. It's very creative in that way. The screen is hurting my eyes, I'll be honest. Yeah, Damien, I've been playing it. It's good. The bones are good. Like, the concept is good. The execution is good. It feels like it runs well, but I didn't have more than like 100 population, so I'm sure it's not fully optimized yet. Michael, I don't know what you mean. There's not enough information there for me to know it. But feel free to, like, if you can put a diagram in the Discord, then I might be able to understand what you're suggesting. Yeah, I wish the zoning in City Skylines was fixed, or I wish there was a plopping system also. Either fix the zoning system, fix the way that roads interact with zoning, so that it can be more freeform. Because right now it can be, but you can't do wall to wall, is the weird thing. Like, what if building plots could kind of flex a little bit? Like, you have this 2-unit road, and you wanna rock it and roll it and have it be like this kind of natural windy thing. It just gets a little, well, actually this looks better than I imagine it, but I guess the problem that I have is that all of these 5-unit things, like this looks like it would zone in really well, but all the 5-unit things are actually going to be a 4x4 and a 1x4 or a 4x1, because 4x4 is the max. So when you go to zone it, or yeah, once it's zoned, it's going to do this, or it's going to do this, and this separately. So maybe if that couldn't happen somehow, if these got broken up a little differently, it would be nice. Take that design, but take your left turn on ramps and elevate them and put them over. Yeah, that would be a system interchange. This is a service interchange. So service interchanges, you're allowed to have traffic conflict. You're allowed to have traffic. You put all of the conflict on this on the arterial to keep it off the highway. So the highway is no conflict at all. The arterial houses all of the conflict, but it's very limited. It's a very small amount of conflict, ultimately. And it's been pushed to this one point on both sides. So that's the beauty of it. Anything else turns into a clover stack. Like, you might be describing a clover stack or a clover windmill or a stack or a windmill stack or a wind leaf single point urban wind leaf clover stack. All right, I have to go. Everyone, have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. Forget everything I just said. New video later this week. Everyone, thank you for the support. Thanks for all the memberships. Thanks for the gifted memberships. Thanks for the super chats. Thank you for being here. Enjoy the interchange when it comes out. Probably tomorrow, maybe. I'm kind of done for tonight, I'll be honest. I've been here for 3.5 hours, so... yeah, appreciate it, everyone. Thank you. Thanks for hanging out. Feel free to join the Discord if you want. Subscribe here if you haven't already. I do new videos every week. The last one was about a train station start. So if you want a cool map that has a train station start, that's in my workshop. It's linked in the description of that video. That's all I got. Final words, everyone? Final thoughts? Final words? Final feelings? Final fantasy? I'll see you in the Discord. How long did it last? It was a 10-minute video. That's all I got. Thanks a lot, Ishay. Thanks for contributing. Appreciate it. Q, I'll catch you later. Pax, have a good night. Enjoy your spaghetti. Rex is getting food, no doubt. Looper duper. Lots of loops. That's all I got. Have a good night, everyone.